Hey guys, and welcome to Pixel Cherry Ninja Channel. Now you're probably thinking, whoa, this reminds me of Perfect Dark a little bit, or does it remind you of GoldenEye, or could we actually say Perfect Eye or Golden Dark? No guys, this is Agent 64 Spies Never Die, and they really don't. Look at the way it starts. That guy there, he was playing a Nintendo 64. There's a CRT there, absolutely amazing. So what exactly is this? Well, this is a modern game that carries that old flaming torch from the era of the Nintendo 64, where we grew up, we played and loved games. In my case, GoldenEye more. Perfect Dark, I didn't play it so much until later on when there was a PC port. I played it, I appreciated it, absolutely fantastic game. So what does this offer? Well, this offers a massive nostalgia kick. It really, really does. As soon as you start playing it, it just feels like you are in that same era, you're playing that same game. But in my case, I'm playing this on ultra wide instead of a 4:3 aspect ratio. There's a lot more real estate on the sides. As well as that, even though on YouTube you're only going to see this at 60 hertz, I was actually playing this at 165 hertz. Butter smooth, just looks absolutely amazing. And what I really like about this is not like modern games where you're downloading like 200 gigs with a 50 gig update. No, this came in at 1.6 gig. Everything just runs really, really nicely. Now, I'm running this on a powerful PC, but no doubt this will run on the Steam Deck. This will run on a potato. It is just so well optimized. It just runs so freaking well. And this is actually a version that you can grab from Steam right now. You need to ask to be allowed permission to like test it. So if you want to test it, that's what I did. I just went onto the Steam page and I said, yes, I would like to test this game. And a day later or a few hours later, I got an email back saying, yes, you have your offer to test this game has been accepted. So this has the first mission in there, and that's what we are looking at here. And it plays really, really well. Even so, when you actually want to like shoot something by bringing up your crosshair, the controls are exactly like GoldenEye and Perfect Dark. It's not like a modern game with a second stick. You're moving it up, down, left, right. It doesn't quite work like that. The controls almost feel like a hybrid between GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, and a modern twin stick shooter. The targeting is exactly the same as GoldenEye. Feels a little bit easier, a little bit better. Maybe that's because I'm using it on a modernish controller, but this really, really is that great. Now, there's two modes in here. There's the story mode, the campaign mode, whatever you want to call it. And while you're going around, you can see lots and lots of nice CRTs. You pick up weapons. It feels exactly like GoldenEye. It really, really does. It feels like a newer, bigger version or a bigger brother of GoldenEye. I wouldn't say a better version of GoldenEye because GoldenEye is a freaking classic. And here I am trying to shoot a card reader, but guess what, Pixel? You need to go and find yourself a card. So as well as that, guys, there is there's the offline mode and there's an online mode. So when trying out multiplayer, when I browsed for the rooms, and there were surprisingly quite a few people playing, especially considering that this is a demo that you have to request an invitation for, and then if you get invited or you get accepted, you can play it. Now, one criticism here, when I was looking at games, let's say for example I was picking a deathmatch that was going on, if there was a space available, like look at the top one there, there's 7 of 8 people in there, so there's one slot available, but it tells me wait 21 minutes. Now that 21 there, you can see it jumps to 9 minutes, so maybe it's not exactly accurate, but I would like it if you could just jump straight in. You're not going to finish first, but you're involved in the game, and then you can start in the next game rather than waiting on the sidelines for like 9 minutes or 21 minutes. We live in 2026 now, the age of TikTok. We don't have the attention span, we don't have the patience, we just want to jump into the game. It's not a major criticism, but it would be nice just to be able to jump into the action instantly. So we are approaching the end of this video, and at this point you kind of have to ask yourself, is this the game for you? And I can honestly say, if you have played GoldenEye or Perfect Dark, or you played both growing up, or even if you played them when you were older and you enjoyed these, then I can confidently say that you will like this game based on my experience on the first level. If you've never played those games, then it might be worth checking out just to see if you do like this. It's not as complex or complicated as modern first-person shooters out there. It's definitely a throwback, and it's something that you may well appreciate. The good thing is you can get this for free. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone will get accepted to this. Even when you get accepted for like this demo and this invite, you get access to the game. It gives you 3 invites that you can send to your friends as well. So it looks like they are trying to get the message out there. By the way, I just love how you shoot those windows, man. Really, really cool stuff. So that's it, guys. With this, I bid you farewell. Big shout out to the developer Replicant D6. I think they've done a really, really good job in kind of combining that old feel with a modern game that really does make it feel like it's developed by the guys from that era if they had more powerful hardware to work with. Anyway, guys, be freaking awesome to one another. Let me know what you think, especially if you tried this game. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.